everyone, how are you going? Hi! So, today I was originally planning on doing a whole bunch of redstone and being like, yeah. But then my brain last night was like, yeah, I don't think I will be up to doing redstone. So, it went from redstone madness to just madness. So I really hope you guys are having a really good day, and we will get a bit odd today. So today what will be happening is hopefully we will get a couple of stairs done. We have some stair plans. Also, hello X-Force, Urang, Lobster, hope you're doing well. And hopefully, we have a couple of houses planned out so we can start getting villagers up here. That's good to hear. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. Oh, even better, doing great. That's good to hear too, Orang. And we also have a stairway over here planned. Except for this stairway, I kind of want to reverse it so it ends up pointing this way, because I don't know, like going this way, it seems like we're just walking off into the water, so we'll get back to that. But also, while I was running around and I was actually trying to despawn a pillager patrol, I actually found the top of a... what's it called? Lush cave. Because I ended up in a sunken cave, a flooded cave, and I was thinking if we go adventuring in there, we could pick up some spore blossoms and some axolotls. So we could go and stick a couple of axolotls in here. And I thought, well, probably not in there because I think it would probably be animal. Huh? What are we doing? Okay, we're just going to ignore the fact that the world is just deleting itself when we look down. Okay, now it looks like, oh no. I really hope the world isn't a mimic. that is terrifying. Okay, maybe it's fixed. No, okay, never mind. But having some ponds with some axolotls in them, I think would be really cool. And especially because axolotls seem to like the whole swimming up waterfalls thing, I think it would be really cool to get some. So I think we should put that on the list of things to do today. And especially if we manage to mix it in with getting some spore blossoms, because spore blossoms are just amazing. So, which chest? Oh no, we have the list of things. We have some buckets. Well, you can only breed the blue one as far as I understand. So, hopefully, we should be able, over time, to expand our collection and get various axolotls and have some fun with it. And see what happens. I still haven't removed that. Oh, look at me, leaving stuff all over the place. Silly me. But it should be... I think it's here. I think I dove into this hole. Let's turn on night vision for you guys. I think I went this way. Yes! Aha! Because we have all of these guys, and I... Wait. Oh. Hey, that's my trick! I'm supposed to do that. Wrong trident. Ah! Nina. Oh, wait, that's an Nautilus shell, though. Oh. So I saw this, and I was just like, hey, we got the bonus going on. I'm kind of thinking we have this, so we can sort of set up a home base. I should have seen that coming. So hopefully we should be able to just swim back up, get some air, swim back down, and hopefully if we get a wide area up here, then we should be able to safely... Let's make it a larger area. Go in and out? Probably? I hope this makes logical sense. Okay. Wait a minute, we have one of these. My superpowers are beyond your imaginations. It's called being able to swim. I don't think that is a superpower, right? When it comes to... I hope it's a superpower. Either that or I'm getting a big head and it's going to come back and bite me. Let's deal with it. Uh-oh. The good thing is that their bows don't seem to be enchanted, so... Actually, speaking of bows, we go like that. That's being a little bit more efficient about it. Okay. last time I was actually caving. That was how I died in my last hardcore nope, hardcore world. The creeper came up behind me and was like, hi. It was so much instant regret. But I'm kind of hoping that this will be different. Oh, this is so pretty though. So we could probably... Would you like to meet my bucket? Would you like to meet my bucket? So in theory, we could go like this. And have like ninja mode? This was not an effective ninja mode. My directions suck! So it would probably be safer like initially I was thinking if we kept the trident in the hand, but I'm starting to think if we put the torches in the other hand and then we did this, so we actually know where it's dark and where it isn't. Oh, and we can come back and get drip leaves. Okay. Oh, this is cool. Okay, hopefully we don't run into problems. Get the skeleton go. Go. I see you. You cannot stop me. Oh, I can't. Like, I'm looking at this and I'm like, I kind of wish we had dynamic lighting on. That would be, like, on one hand, very useful, but on the other hand, it's a cave. That would look so amazing. And also dynamic lighting adds quite a bit of atmosphere when it comes... No, you're supposed to stay still. Or at least far away. Thank you. Much appreciated. Can we sneak up here and not be disturbed? Uh-oh. Nope, nope. Okay, good. Wait, did we bring blocks? Okay. It'd be great if we managed to come back with at least one spore blossom, then we could hang it up in the tree. Okay. Like, if we get one spore blossom and one more axolotl, I think that would be good. Yeah? I think that's manageable. Like, there's just something about these kinds of cake. Oh, the pink one. They just add just that extra amount of ambience to them compared to just standard deep slate caves. I think it's really cool. Okay. We have a spore blossom. Oh, that's one part. Ticked. Hopefully, maybe we can get another one. Oh, there's more okay. Okay. Plan in place. We can get the next axolotl. This is probably going to... This is probably a bad idea, but I think we can do it. Yeah, it's fine. like, I do sometimes miss old caves. And oh my word, that is a lot. Nope. You guys can stay back there. I appreciate your enthusiasm, but nope. But on the other hand, like, there is just something about this. This is very pretty, and I like it. Nope. Okay. Maybe we try this way? Oop. Wait. We can put torches on top of these things? Ah, I thought because they weren't a full block, you couldn't put them on them. The more you know. Okay. Please don't come over here. Please don't come over here. No. Thank you. You're much appreciated. You're a valuable part of the ecology, but you are not what is needed over here. Okay. I think we need to go back over there, and that's where we'll get our axolotl. Oh, wait. I think we can get... We can grab that one, right? Yeah, we can grab that. I'm kind of thinking we'll probably spend a lot of time, or I will, just trying to get a few more spore blossoms in this place. We do it all sneaky-like, flying through, hoping that the axolotl hasn't despawned. Please, no. Oh, that is a spider. Buddy, please be kind. Nope. I think we're gone. Okay. Oh. Okay. 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 Calm and in control. We got this. That is a spider. That is a spider. Wait, that's a spider. What am I saying? That's a spider. I don't need to worry about that. We got this. I don't know why I was so scared. This is fine. Like, this is a thing that happens on every world I come to. It's like, oh yes, it's a cave, panic, and then okay, I'm kind of thinking if we go back up here, maybe there'll be more axolotls. Please tell me more of his spawn. Don't mind if I do though. But then it takes a while, and then the brain sort of resets, and it's like, well, actually, you're not actually the absolute noob that has managed to stay an absolute noob for a very long time. And it's just like, wait, what? When did this become a thing? And it's really interesting. Oh wait, copper. We go. I don't think we're in luck on the axolotl front for a little bit. I think what we'll do is we might come back here at a later date in hopes that they respawn. Oh, buddy. Some more light. Oh my word. That looks so cool. You guys do not. Please stay over there. And do not come back. Okay. So, if we Not ideal. No, no, wait. Thought there. That there. There we go. Perfect. So we're going to ignore that fact. Just casually pick this up. So I think if we just sort of visit here over time, we will eventually get our other axolotls, and it should be good. How does the saying go? Patience wins the day? Never mind. Changed my mind. We're taking this lovely gold axolotl with us. Let's just take this out of our inventory. Hi, buddy. You really want to come home with us? We have the most lovely ponds. They don't exist yet, but I swear they're amazing. They're fabulous. They're the best things ever. You'll love it. We have axolotl. It's time. He's probably going to drown soon. Okay. There we go. Perfect. We need names for you guys. Ah, like that's a yellow one and a white one, right? Sweet. Ah. And we come with a pair of spore blossoms. Life is winning. Like, I really want to see. Oh, was it a pink one? Oh, I got my thoughts mixed up. Oh, they look so cute. This is probably the worst place to put them. Oh, you guys look very, very cute. Much adorable. There we go. We could call them golden milkstone. That does not sound like an appropriate naming scheme. Okay, so I'm thinking that it's all good. Like, we saw a yellow one earlier. No, pink one earlier. We just didn't end up getting it, which is a pity. I'm also thinking that one of the things that we need to do is get the bees out of there and like tie them to posts so that we can reshape that area, because that's one of the things that is on the list of things to do. So today is basically a strange things day. Like, there are many strange things happening. Because basically this whole place needs to be very much reshaped. Beep, 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 beep. Ah. Gotta catch them all. Oh, I think I have too many. But the thing is, this is for the honey farm, so we need too many bees. Please come this way, Mr. Bees. Can you get through here? Come on. One. Yes. Okay. Perfect. Because at first I was just like, yeah, we shall just breed the bees and see where we get to. And it didn't really work that well because no. This is ridiculous. That is a terrible pun. Don't think it worked. Yes, you guys. There we go. This is how we do it. But I figure anyone who's still left in the hives, we can probably knock out. Like, just knock out the hives. Nope, please follow me. Because basically, we're going to be taking these bees. And then looks so adorable. We need spare bees and do this with them. Oh, who was it that suggested that idea? Like, have permanent bee balloons. Oh, that looks so cute. Oh no, 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 no. If you're coming this way, you gotta be on a lead. It's bee safety. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Yep, you may come, but you gotta be on a lead. It's bee safety. You gotta be safe. Balloons. But otherwise, we're gonna have many problems. Please follow me. No, no, don't get in hitboxes. That is also very bad. Please. Because basically, what we're going to be doing... Oh, hello there! Is transferring this into a automatic farm. I'm not sure whether I'll do it on stream or not, but what'll happen is by doing that, we'll make it a lot easier on ourselves to get honey blocks. Are we hearing any buzzing? No, no buzzing. This is good. All right, now we do the scary part. And hope that we don't lose any bees over it. Or make any bees angry. 2, 3. Because also, this structure doesn't look that great. Oh my. Okay, we're good. Wait, does that mean we can just do that? Okay, I can live with that. Happy bees, good times. But basically, we need to eventually rework the entirety of the outside of this structure. So if the bees are happy on their leads, then we can leave them there for a while. As long as bees don't melt in the rain. Like, I remember something vaguely about bees melting in the rain, but other than that, we should be fine. Should be good. Should be dandy. But, yeah. Should be good. We need that one, and I think this one. And I'm thinking stairs are a good idea today. Also, we finally have some, what's it called? Lights in the tree, so that should be good. Oh, and we need doors. That's the other thing that we're missing. We need many doors. Because I don't think any of our buildings actually have doors on them. And it's kind of awkward to be just walking around buildings and they don't have doors, and that is the ground. So that is also on the to-do list, is to get doors. I guess today is kind of like the day where we go around and try and get all the to-do things done, maybe? So we're going to be working on a bit of, with this, it's going to be basically just a normal staircase, but it's going to be on a lower angle. So we're going to be doing it in basically the same design block palette as the stairs over that are going up here. So with the andesite, the cobblestone, all of these blocks. Except I'm thinking instead of using mossy cobblestone, we go with just normal cobblestone. if we... So one of the things that we will grab, however, is this. That'll make our life much easier. And what'll happen is I'm thinking we'll go with a slab steer. So it's basically going with a... Grab some of that. Grab some of that. So we're basically going one on the ground, one here. And then that's not supposed to be there. Like that. And I'm thinking that should produce the effect that we want. No, I've got that wrong. We'd need it like that. 1, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. There we go. Yeah, that's right. I've got that wrong again. That would make it so that we've got 1, 2. Do. Oh no. Yeah, that's correct. Never mind. So that is basically going to be the angle of our steer, and then we're going to have it the same steer angle on this side of things. No, wait, no. Because we need a half slab there. And then that goes there. And we just bring this all forward by one slab. Bam. There we go. Perfect. And what this does is it makes a very slow incline going up. So it feels like you'd be able to pull a cart or something like that up this hill. Which means that all of my stairs are gone to waste. Oh well, doesn't matter. It's just something that is. And hopefully, it'll mean that when we get the villagers up here, we should have fun. Oh. By the way, I really love how this is looking now with all the lights involved and the lanterns. It's starting to actually look like an actual livable space with stuff. Like somewhere where people would live. And it's just like, ah. And the other thing I'm thinking that yeah. And I'm also thinking as part of this, wait, what is popping smoke? Oh, a torch. I'm also thinking while we do the stair, we start, oh yeah, the cactus. I'm surprised at how much cactus this is producing. Like every time I look, there's like another stack of cactus and I'm just like, wow. You are being suspicious. Please do not arrive here. And I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll also integrate into this staircase some of the ocean ruins to indicate the fact that, yeah, these people were actually here on land at one point. So that'll be part of those ocean ruins are going to be integrated into the stair. Yeah, like the cactus is just everywhere. So one of the things I've done is there is now an overflow chest, and what that does is it turns it into bone meal. So once the double chest is full, we will have bone meal. And it'll be good. Because we can never have enough bone meal. This is what we do to the prisoners of the Cactus Empire. So... What? Stairs. Grab all of those, and then that, and that. That should be enough to start us off, I'm thinking. And probably that. And we're looking. Oh, I've done goofed. Because one of the things I find that's really useful with stairs is to have a middle block where... Oh no, I haven't done goofed. I just didn't look at it correctly. Because having a middle block where you can put a railing or something like that, I find is really useful because it helps visually separate the two. I have not done goofed, I just did not look at it correctly. Oh, I see what I did. Like... It's quite interesting, because... Oh no, I have... Oh no, wait. What have I done wrong here? Okay, so this is the middle block. That comes through here. Which means I need to remove all of these, and they need to be over here. Okay, now I know where I'm at. You know, I've always thought that since swords could break cobwebs, that they should be able to break wool quicker. And I'm always disappointed every time I pull out my sword to do so. It doesn't work. Like, it has sharpness. Should this not be able to cut quicker? And I'm always met with disappointment. But I suppose, like, these things, they happen. Originally, the redstone that we were going to be doing was going to be the start of the preparing for the fireworks for 1,000 days, but I kind of overextended myself over the weekend, so it was sadness, and I was like, it's been really interesting to start learning about what redstone is good for that. And seeing how hopper clocks and other redstone mechanics all interact with each other for that purpose. Because, like, I have a vague notion of what is applicable in those scenarios. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. And it's really interesting, I find, because it's a huge difference between following a tutorial versus following or at least making things up, and it's just like, wait, please, I need the hand holding. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I'm a new builder all over again. And just the whole total not knowing of what is going on is on one hand, it's really new and interesting to me, but on the other hand, it's just like, I don't know. And it makes it feel like a whole new game again. Wait, one. Oh no, this is correct. Okay, so this one should be... Oh, I think I've miscounted. No, 1, 2... Okay. I'm thinking what we'll do is we will take this down like this. And we'll have it like that. I really don't want to redo the entire thing. So if we go ahead and we adjust, we will adjust life, the universe, and everything to make it fit. And I think that should be good. That should make life a little bit easier. Yeah, I guess that's true. Like, when you're out, once you've figured out what your understanding is like, then yeah. Because I remember when I was at that point with building and being like, oh yeah, I understand the understanding of putting things together. I had so much confidence, but versus actually with redstone, I don't feel like I'm there yet. So I feel like it's a pretty big thing. And I'm just like, ah. So I think we can do it. I think I can do it. And otherwise, we will just have a lot of button flipping and lever pushing and stuff like that. And we will just see how it goes. And if it doesn't work, well then, well, we like to make mistakes on this channel. The good kind of mistakes, where we learn from them. Okay, so that should be a pretty good base for this. There we go. That looks good. I'm there for that. And then I figure if we just smooth this out and then blend this a little bit with the mud brick, it should be good. And I'm thinking for here, we'll add in wall and some of the ruin. So that this is like a section where it's sort of being both propped up and reused. And I think that should be good. Da, 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 da. Oh. Okay. So I'm thinking. Wait, you have a pollen bomb. No wonder you didn't want to go. I'm so sorry. Oh, I feel bad now. I took him away from his job. From his meaning in life. I'm a terrible person. Oh well. Poor bee. Da, 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 da. we should be able to do something like this. Or one of those. One of these. And then also, we go ahead, knock out some of this. And just mix it in a little bit. It should be good. And I don't really want to use the path block or anything because of the fact that it's already divoted, if that makes sense. Gosh, I wish we could use Silk Touch and pick that up. That would be so cool. That should be at least enough to get the idea of blending across. I think that should be good. Yeah. Okay. So now we go in with some of this. And I'm thinking about here. And we should be able to go and actually, if we bring this in like a divot and then we add some dirt in, so it's like a concave situation. Then we just match this to here. Doesn't need to exist. Oop. Ah. Nope. Nope. There, and there. Basically, having this go up like a tower or something like that. Oh, wait. First of all, we have forgotten something very important, and that's called texturing. And we're going the wrong way. There we go. Boop. Some of that. Some of that. And so basically what's going to happen is it's going to be like a little bit of a scraggly bit sticking up, and then we'll also add in some sea lanterns, something like that, so that it gets that feeling of, what did I just see? Ah, it's the horse! I swear by this point I should just name tag that horse and give it its own stable because of the amount of time it's actually been spending around this place. Wait, can we go down like this and then knock out that? Aha, we can. Oop. Oop. Perfect. And like this. And then I'm thinking we'll add like I'm thinking it's sort of ring type thing so that it's echoing that and the mob farm. Like not much of a ring type thing, just a little bit. Or no, I think this is actually too small to be doing that. So if we go with something like this, and we go with just a little bit of a sort of a spire that's stuck out, like not much, just enough. I think that would be good. something that's left over and overgrown and has been there quite some time. And we can stick in a bit of grass or something like that, I think would be good. And I think, like, okay, we are definitely filling in some holes in this structure as well. There is definitely a slight problem going on with this in the form of falling through things. At the very least, we should do this. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. It'd be good to have stairs. Oh, I totally forgot about the cobblestone. Oh well. Still good. Da-da. We'll grab those. And if we keep with the general idea of the, like, as always, keeping with the same noisy pattern. And I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll echo the wall that was originally put in place. I'll show it in a moment. But the wall has like pots and stuff involved with it. And it's generally the driving force behind this place's color scheme. No, I don't have a dog here. There are dogs nearby, but I haven't gotten one yet. It's kind of been on the bucket list, but I do have a few cats. We got them down over that way. I'm feeling, as said by my channel, So, actually, I think if we grab some stairs or something, we can put them in there. And basically, this is the wall I was talking about. If we duck behind this corner here. Da-da-da-da. Actually, I'm not sure if we have the shroom lights for it. But welcome, Unso. Also, I love how the pots look with this. They just fit really nicely. The only sad part is, well, funnily enough, this actually was a village once upon a time. And I'm just rebuilding it, and it, I was going to say in my own image, but that is not quite correct. This is now becoming the Wheaton Empire. And eventually it'll be a safe area for the villagers. And the villagers at the moment are in there. Safe. Secure. Not going anywhere. But I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll grab some spruce logs and we'll put them in between here. That should be good. Yeah. Look at them. Nice and safe and secure. Nobody knows anything different. They're fine. They're fine. But there are actually several other villages around here where we can nab villagers from, because I'm not playing with villager breeding. Like, I'm not bothered. Like, It's easy enough to go and nab a village. No, I stream for about 3 hours usually, and if you go !stream, that'll show you my stream times. Yes, bullseye! We hit the bed. So, hey, I'm of the belief that I can do better for you guys if I put all my work into like a few hours rather than no, bad Skelly. Into a few hours rather than we go like this. This will tell us where to start. Yes. Thank you, Orang. I mean, no. That just sounds like it would get all over my keyboard, and that just sounds gross. Okay, so what I'm thinking we'll do is we'll go 1 block higher. Oh no, wait. I was thinking we'd go 1 block higher than the blocks here, but no, we need to go 1 block higher than the blocks here. I have played Among Us before, but it's not something that super caught my eye. So I'm thinking that if it's a half block, we go with just the half block. But if it's like just flat, we go with the full block. Like this. And that should be good. Yeah. Yeah, I like that vibe. Because I know Among Us and stuff is a game that some people really enjoy, but it's not one for me. I do play other games. I don't just play Minecraft. Yeah, like when I eat and play, I generally have like chips or something that are already cold, and I much prefer not to have something that's oily like pizza, because my keyboard's one of those ones that you can just blow on it and all the dust gets out. It's great. But on the other hand, like having food around my workspace is kind of gross, so it's one of the habits I've grown out of. But on the other hand, like there are just some days when having a bowl of chips, or you know, just a little bit of nibbles is really nice. As for games, I much prefer RPGs like Skyrim or I haven't bought anything new recently. Oh, No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky's good. That's one I've brought recently. Nope, that is not your information that you were allowed. I'm thinking what we'll do is, like, this looks boring on its own. I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll probably make an inset in probably about here and add some detail. Add a bit. Oh, nope. Leave this one here. Oh, we we do have pigs. We have some pigs, we have some cows, we don't have sheep. They exist over there. They're a bit out of render distance at the moment. Mainly because originally they were for food, but then they turned into for pets. And now I'm not sure what to do with them. They just sort of exist. Oh, well, the cows are still for leather. I also don't mind, like, arcade shooters. At least I think that's what Doom is. You know those ones where you're like running and gunning really, really fast? But as long as it's versus environment. Oh, my accent's from New Zealand. I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll make something very similar to what's on the wall, where we mix bamboo and acacia. And I think that'd be good. Because then it'll sort of mirror it. Like, I also, like, Halo was really good. Like, I played Halo 1, 2, Reach, and I started on 3, except the person I was playing it with, our time zones got mixed up, so we weren't able to play for it, and so it was kind of like, oh, it kind of sucked. I'm kind of hoping eventually we'll get back into playing it, but... Oh, right. Acacia! I've also played, like, Raft and a bunch of those kind of games, but I kind of think they're sort of, like, average level. Because, like, they feel like they're trying to go for the Minecraft build aesthetic, but they don't really have the whole like they sort of miss the mark. Right, bamboo. That's what I was looking for. I went right past it. Oh, that's a good idea, Mark. I'll try this out. We have a bit of that. Sticks. Grab a bunch of that. Oh my goodness. I need to remember not to hold down shift when I'm crafting. Oh well, we'll use them eventually, I'm sure of it. What? Say woo? Nah, I'm not really fond of that one. So I'm thinking, if we put down some acacia behind here, like that, and then, okay, we gotta try out this. This sounds cool. So if we just use it like noise. Oh, I never thought of this before. I don't know. What do you think? Like, as far as I'm concerned, that is not an important factor in how I stream. Like, I could sound like this, or I could sound like this. It's really not a big deal. It's just a little thing. The sound of my voice. Like, it's not a huge thing. And that's just how it is. If you're asking whether I prefer he or she, it doesn't really matter. Like, as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to pronouns, pronouns are the way the outside world sees you, rather than the way basically you are communicating to the outside world, because I and me is how you communicate to the outside world. So there's that. I am loving this. That just adds a little bit extra. God, Mark. I'm going to remember that, really. Like, that is cool. Okay. We just sneak that in there. And then I'm thinking we'll eventually put some lights on here. Hey, Ninja! How you going? We've been up to mischief today. We got some axolotls because we found a lush cave. We've got a couple of spore blossoms. We've been up to we have been up to a lot of mischief. We were originally going to be doing a whole bunch of redstone in prep for the 1,000 days celebration, but I kind yeah, we do have You are in the wrong place, sir. Come out with your hands up. That is exactly correct. We take no... Why haven't you made... I am very curious about this. I encourage adventuring. Adventuring is where it's at. Speaking of which, we have gone and used up all the bamboo in there for the wrong reasons. We made these instead. So this is going to be one of the first villager houses. And same with this one over here. So I'm excited with that. Hopefully we have some... Aha! Just dig a hole in the wall! Have many! Like, I used to have worlds where I'd just be a nomad and I'd spend forever, like I'd spend hundreds of days just wandering, and if I'd find a place, I might make a little house and I'd spend my time there for a while and then I'd move on and I'd just leave the house there. Or I'd make a what's it called? A tent or something like that. Yeah, like leave it, yeah. And I'd have worlds full of little trails and things like that. And... Or if there was somewhere that really interested me, I'd build a tree or something like that. You know, just little things in places that interested me. And I found stuff like that really, really made... I already had stairs. Yeah. And actually, I think it's a mod. Like, and I found, like, I'm just mentally going through mods that make the experience even more fun doing it that way, because what it did was, like, the mod that I'm thinking about added basically when you walked along an area, multiple times. It went and it added like a grass path, like it added paths to places you've been. And so you visually saw where you've walked in the world. And like stuff like that, I think make for a really cool time. Oh, that looks cool. And like there's been times where I've just gone and done it vanilla, or there's been times where I've gone and I've added a backpack mod or stuff like that. And I think doing that is really worth it sometimes. Okay, stair number 1 done. We have perfection. Well, perfection doesn't exist. And also, like, as you said, little builds are... yeah. Who is it? I think it... I'm trying to... It's definitely worth looking into. I recommend it at least once because of the fact that get rid of that and add a sealant in there, I think. Because basically when you do that, you end up connected to the place. Like it's one of the reasons why I really like the fact that we're staying very close to the area. Like we have the mob farm right next door. We have everything very close and we're not really using the nether as a highway or anything like that. Like, yeah, we're flying. We're flying a lot, but we're not going millions of blocks on a well, no, I lie. We go millions of blocks, but that's because it's accidental. Okay, so that should work. So now we have the stairs, and I'm thinking what we'll do is we will cover this other side, but we'll put a building here. So put dark oak buttons on the tree. Oh yes, I know that trick. You've done that. Where is it? We did it over here with birch buttons. So each of these buildings holds a different redstone contraption. So this is Ilmango's mud machine. And this one over here is some of my flower farms. We have not yet decorated the inside yet though. This one is also a flower farm. No attempt at decoration has been made. I'm not huge on interior decoration, but we will attempt interior decoration. It will happen. This is a pickle farm of my own design. This house is fake. And the reason why it is fake is because this dripstone farm here is too long. And it is slowly going. And then the other thing we have, also the reason why we have bee loons is because we built this one day and it is just not up to snuff. Yeah, like the way I see it, is if you're seeing your farms on a regular basis, then you should actually, like for me, I know it's not the same for everyone, but having the farms hidden in something that actually looks good, let's just get a refresher on what this looks like. Having the farms look good is something that makes the world worth it, because when you fly by them, it makes it so much better. Because, like, having a mob farm that's actually a casino, or a casino that's actually a mob farm, it's so much more fun, I think. I think it was Lobster who thought this, who decided it was a casino, right? But now we have this. Also, you guys, I'm pretty sure we still have angry piglins. Wait, are we good? Oh, no, we're good. Okay, this is great. Look. Okay, sidetrack. F3B, where is the boat? Oh. Okay. Oh, this is great. Good work, guys. You are great. We like you. We like you so much. You are appreciated. Thank you. Okay, so now we got the stairs. I'm thinking that the next step is probably going to be to add a wall going along here and along here, and we'll have a join of some sort here, and the wall type we're going to be using is the same. Oh. Yeah, I have been meaning to post screenshots to Discord because I've been playing around with shaders. I have a Discord, and for the times of when things are happening, it's in the description, and basically in the Discord there it links to basically the time that I stream in your time zone, because I can only type out the time zone that I stream in, or I can only type out one time zone in Nightbot's alert thing. So what we're going to do here is, I think if we grab some sand and we drop it from here, basically this corner here, it's not going to be the standard thing, but instead we're going to be doing a copy of the wall over there. So it'll make this feel like it's more whole. If we grab some sand, we'll be able to figure out where the edges on things are. I think that should be good. Oh, wait, we were finishing this first. We were putting some lights on it. And then that should be good. I'm thinking if we cap it off with some mud slabs, and that should work. And then where we want some lanterns, then we can layer those on either on top of the slabs, or we can just do some mischief with some walls instead. No, that won't look good. Okay, so I'm thinking what we'll do, we go like that, we're going to need to go and attach more spruce going up, and I think that other than that, that should be fine. And if we go like that, and then we put lanterns on top of those, then this will be fine. I'm not sure if we have any more lanterns. Oh no, wait, they're down here. We've been organized about carrying these things around for a reason. Okay. One, two, three, four, five. There we go. Snazziness. Okay. So, right, this bit. We need a whole bunch of spruce, mud, and spruce, mud, acacia, bamboo, and shroom lights. Also, I think we've got all the bricks we need for the pots, but I don't really want to be cooking the pots unless we've actually got room for them, because the pots don't stack. I mean, it's kind of frustrating the pots don't stack, but there we have it. Wait, what did I just say? Bricks, mud, acacia, bamboo. Grab one more stack of that. Oh, and the sand for the measuring of the things. There we go. Because the plan is we do the measuring, then we do the measuring again, because let's face it, me and numbers, they don't really work out very well. That just comes with par for the course. So we'll work things out as they work out. And I'm thinking what we'll do is we'll have 3 from the edge on each side. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, which should give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We'll merge this into the cliff at that point. And then we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then this becomes natural cliff. And then we have another one of these. So I'm pretty sure putting in another one of those is just going to be a pain. Good. Let's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Could get away with it. Let's have a look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nah, let's have this turn into natural cliff. It'll be easier on us. Rather than going and making it fancy at this point, we just let it fall into natural cliff and a bit of a tumble down type thing. So, we grab acacia logs. Oh, we forgot the acacia logs. Okay, we need the acacia logs because, oh, that just seems a day. Like, I thought I was all planned, but apparently not. This seems about par for the course, doesn't it? You know, I am planned. No, you are not. I live for the plan. No. The plan does not live for you. It's like this complete and utter Uno reverse card every time I try and plan. Does it happen? No, it does not. It's just like, oh well. We breathe in, we breathe out. can we work with what we've got? That was not meant to go there. That needs to go there. There we go. But then, like, I guess it's part of the course. Like, going ahead and being like, yeah, I have plans. And then it turns out that the plans just they don't exist. We should be able to go like this. You don't have to worry about the dirt or anything like that. Nope, that is sand. And then we mass produce a wall. And hopefully, this is still one. Yes, this is correct. Oh. And this one. Bit. Okay. How much again was that? My memory is obviously not what it's cracked up to be today. Okay, packed mud going up 2 blocks after that, so we will leave that in place because we have enough acacia to actually deal with that. It's fine, it's dandy. We can cope with this. We can cope. I swear we can cope. Okay, we have mud. We have much mud. Like, having the packed mud has definitely been a blessing, I think, because that stuff has been unexpectedly great. Like, initially on seeing it, I was like, oh, okay, that's nice, I guess, but it really is this nice warm mid-brown that is unexpectedly versatile. The pattern isn't super harsh, it isn't really offensive in any way, and it's like really calm. No, calm's not the right word, it's neutral. There we go. Ah, there we go. We have the hay. We have the packed mud. We're on top of things. Yes, we are. Do. And by having that sort of thing, I think having that sort of thing is good. I look at Discord as and when I'm able. I do my best to keep on top of that. However, I am not a super social media type person. Although I try my best. I know it sounds strange for me not to be a super social media type person, considering I'm streaming, but I am learning. I'm pushing myself into being social. But it's always nice to see how different people build, because the way I see it, if you just sit in a bubble with your building and stuff like that, you can end up quite isolated. Isolated's not quite the right word. Stagnated, perhaps, in how you build. And sometimes It's... That was all the way across, right? I don't think that was all the way across. And being able to... It was not all the way across, haha! And being able to actually look at other people's builds and... Same with art styles. See how people have put them together and what you can learn from them. I think it's really good. That being said, I'm not a fan of copying things, like straight out copying. Like that's pretty naff. So we skip 1, 1, 2, skip 3, 1, 2, skip 1, 1, 2, skip 3, 1, 2. Haha, we have counted correctly. Because the way I see it, this is an expression of creativity. It's art. Just pure and simple. It's art. And you can either like be happy at where you're at and change at your own pace, or you can like push yourself, and both of these options are completely viable. You know what? We have so many slabs, it's not funny, and we will use them to our advantage. And I think being one, for me, using Minecraft like art, like an art tool, is important to me. So I try to treat other Minecrafters and their builds and things like that like artist models. So it's kind of like inspiration. Thank you. Like, yeah, I get a few people through who aren't native English speakers, and that's totally okay. Like, for instance, I don't expect English, like perfect English, because, for instance, my username is a spelling mistake. So how could I expect people to have perfect English when I myself, native English speaker, cannot perfect English? Did I do this right? I don't think I did this right. Let us double check this. No, this looks correct. I do not think this is correct. We have not done this correctly. This is supposed to be here and here. Okay. Now we got it correct. Yes. Okay, we got it correct. Okay. Sometimes these walls are just like... There's something about copying a wall that you did a few weeks... Oh, this is actually a couple of months ago now. It's something about trying to copy something you've done a few months ago. It's just like, oh, it does not stick in my brain. Okay, where did we put the stairs? I also speak emoji because, like, I know people don't always speak English, so I do speak emoji. Oh wow, that's impressive. I do speak a little bit of German, but not much. And like, my German teacher was very thorough. And although because like I was one of those students who I had the choice of German or German for my elective, and I was like, I guess I'll pick German. And although I didn't want to learn, my German teacher was very effective. Shroom light in the middle, then planks. And as I could say, meine Frau ist sehr gut. Yes. It has been far too long since I've attempted to say anything in German. Nope, it needs to go there. Boop me. Oh no, we're good. Okay, that's the spade. We can actually go like, no, we go like this. That is not what I mean to say, so my German is definitely very bad. What have I done wrong here? Oh, I put... Okay. I was trying to say that my teacher was very good, and she always called herself Frau, her last name, so I was like, oh. And she never told us what Frau meant. There was always this expectation that we'd understand what Frau meant. So I always assumed it meant teacher, not wife. Oh my word. Oh. Oh, I'm very grateful that... Yay! I will take that. I will be very grateful that the pronunciation is perfect. Oh! Oh! Suddenly that makes a lot more sense. Thank you! Oh, like now a light bulb goes off in my head. I think it was probably one of my greatest disappointments in myself was the fact that I was unfortunately one of those teenagers that was like, yeah, I don't like the teacher, so I won't learn. And I tried my hardest not to pay attention. And I think it was a really huge missed opportunity because like as I've gotten older, I've been like, yeah, I actually want to go to Europe and I want to see the world. And like, I think if I'd learned while I was younger, like that was a really, really good opportunity for me. So I think if there was anything if I could have given myself a talking to while I was younger, that would be it. Hey, that being said, it has sort of shaped how I see learning as I've gotten older. Like, I'm of the opinion that you're never done learning. So it's part of why I try to keep learning language and stuff like that. Although Duolingo is out to get me, I'm sure of it. It is a evil, horrible little monster that doesn't let me actually speak the words into the microphone rather than type them, and I can't actually spell what I'm typing, and it's horrible. That's okay. We can survive. One, two. I should have seen this coming. Aha! Okay. Aha! Here we go. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, we just need the occasion place. We should be good. Yes. Okay. Do. Wait, can we get up? Okay. This is good. Do. And if we fill in this side and then we drop down, I think that'll be good. Yeah. I'm thinking at some point we have got to get ourselves some sneaky pants, because this kind of sucks. Like, I'm starting to feel the slowness that is the whole lack of swift sneak. Like, now I've had swift sneak in survival mode, having a lack of swift sneak really burns. So that is definitely on the cards. I'm not sure when, but we've definitely got to go adventuring with some at some point. There. That should be good. Yes. Okay. And I think we go up one more. Okay, let's just double check this. So I think that's also going to go on the list, probably after we get netherite. 1, 2, 3. Or at least the main tools that we used. Do we have... Okay. We'll probably come back for that, but... Wait. Does this go all the way up? Yes, it does. Okay. Okay. And we should be able... Oh no, we do actually have to remove all of these, because if we don't, then the whole prismarine thing will show through, I think. That's not totally ideal. Wait, we have a spoon. There we go. Okay. Now we're on to it. Now we are not so onto it. Okay. Perfect. I'm hoping we actually kept the bamboo in the right place. This is great. Okay, I'm kind of thinking that the storage system is definitely one that'll end up being one of those ones that is going to be happening sooner rather than later, because my ability to find things is slowly disappearing despite efforts otherwise. So, right side, we have the ice. Downside, it's probably going to be one of those tedious ones. I'm not sure whether you guys are there for the whole transportation of villagers to and from, because we'll be needing to transport, I think it's something like 12, 20 villages. It's basically a whole village of villagers into the farm. Because it's what? 6 cells? Ah, there we go. Perfect. No, wait, let me just think on this math for a minute. No, 5 cells of 6 villages. No, 3 villages each. I think it's 3 villages each. Either 3 or 6 villages each. And, well, that's a lot of villages. And I really don't want to use a villager breeder. I think we need some more bamboo. So I think by the time we actually get it all organized, I'm not sure if the whole moving it around is going to be fun to do on stream or not. But at the very least, the setup of it should be okay. Because we get to play with ice and lava. And when is lava and ice not fun to play with? Yeah. Yeah, it's just like so many villages and I'm like, oh boy. This is gonna take a whole day to completely do. But on the other hand, we will never run out of iron again, and that'll be just so amazing. It'll be such a relief. And I'll be just so happy. Like, I've been sort of putting it off because I just don't like dealing with villagers on that level of stuff. Okay, so Vince, go do your thing. No, wait. Yeah. Yes, here we go. Oh, well, nothing that is true. However, Nope, we do not want those. We want this. The thing is, we can't TNT the villagers, unfortunately. We kind of need them alive, which is the sucky part. We love the TNT, but unfortunately, the results we need require them alive. Although, what we can do is we can build a tree farm that we can have explosions with that. And I really look forward to having the explosions with the TNT with the tree farm. I'm thinking we'll put the tree farm on the other side of this hill so that and have like a clear space around it so that oh dear. So that if it does explode at any point, that there will be not so much problems. And maybe we disguise it as a construction site or something like that. So that we won't have to worry so much. Why am I worrying about this? Apart from the fact I think we just put... Yep, we just put one of those down. And I think that'll work. Because the build uses a lot of scaffolding. We're out of fish. That sounds almost foreign to be out of fish. I obviously haven't been spending enough time at the tree farm. No, I lied. I was not out of fish. Oh my goodness. Like, the amount of salmon, not salmon, cod I go through just chucking out at the Guardian farm is honestly ridiculous. And over the weekend I was doing some enchanting and I took my levels up to 200 twice. Down to 30 twice and brought them back up to 200 twice, and now they're back down to 100. And I'm just like, oh my word. Okay, I think we removed that block. And they all get replaced with shrooms. Yes, this is correct. Yes. Aha. Do I have the plan in my brain? Yes, I do. And like, on one hand, I'm kind of disappointed that my XP is so low now, but on the other hand, we now have something like 3 extra efficiency 4 efficiency 5 pickaxes, and it is great. I'm really looking forward to using them mining for ancient debris. Like, just putting on a movie and going mining. It's time ever. So hopefully, do we still have the shroom lights here? No, we do not. But unfortunately, because I was doing that, I kind of forgot to clean up my shulker boxes, which is why there are so many shulker boxes around. Which is kind of a pain because it kind of leads to the whole problem with things being in places. But I suppose that is just sort of win some, lose some. Okay. Sadness, that is not enough. Unless I'll put some in here. Nope. Okay. Wait a minute. Where is our pick? Oh, where did we put the hoe? So we need 8. We only need 3 more. Hopefully there will be couple more in the trees. Yes. Some of that. Hey, help us spelling out, please. Oh, those bees look so cute. I mean, oh, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that just, yeah, only 3. We only need 3. We got a couple of trees, so we should be good. And looking at the size of them, they should have enough. Yeah, 1. Ha ha ha! Okay. I've really got to grow some more of these. There's just something about these lights. They make for a happy time. Alright. 1, 2, 3. We need a bit of wall here. We need a lot of wall here. I'm unsure about how much wall that is, but it's okay. We will work that one out. The mud back, so we don't need to worry about that. Please tell me we left the bricks in here. Yeah. Thank you, past me. You're amazing. Okay, and in fact we can actually go like this. That did not work. Never mind. I should have seen that coming. Oh, no, I remember how we got that. Alright. Pots, 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 pots. Perfect. Yeah, I was a bit worried that would take up the inventory, but no, it seems like we're good. I think if we add some more things that have fire coming out the top, chimneys coming out the top, I think would be good, because that effect is really nice. It just provides a bit of light. And especially if it's something like a blacksmith, that isn't supposed to exist there. And like, especially if we add it to some of these villager houses, like just a little chimney. I think that'd be good. Oh, bother. Come on. No. No, no, no. No, I thought I counted. I thought I counted this correctly. Aha! I have apparently not counted the clay correctly. Like on one hand, yeah. On the other hand, in. But we can deal with that. actually, while we're doing that, we can probably fix up the rest of that. So we grab some more spruce. Hopefully we've got some down here. Ask me! You're amazing! Okay. Like, also, this world's a bit odd too. Like, for me, like normally by now I would have like history-wise. Hey, I haven't had Elytra until a couple of years ago. So, and since then I've tried very, very hard to have the same world over time. And B, there isn't a dog underneath me? No, good. Lucky's tried very hard to be underneath my feet today, and I've been very nervous about him in places where he really shouldn't be, and it's made me very, very nervous. But having Elytra has really, really changed my building style, because I was a lot more spread out, and I also really liked the fact that now that I have Elytra, it's like a place to come home and, for lack of a better word, roost. Because, like, there's something about being able to explore the world, then coming back and being like, oh yeah, Minecraft terrain versus the stuff that you have completely and utterly changed to your whims. And there's just something I like about that. Hi 13, how are you going? Yeah, I think we need more clay. Like, really need more clay. We might need... probably a good idea if we go diving for some. Not sure if we've even got enough pots to do just this. Oh, awesome! I hope they like it. Because it'll probably be faster if we just dig it up at this point in time. Odd ones where, like, sometimes it feels like it was faster. Oh, that's really awesome. And especially when you've got Depth Strider, like, it's really, like, I always found it nerve-wracking when my friends were like, yeah, can you draw something for me? And I'd be like, I'm really glad to hear that your friends liked it. Because, like, I always found that, yeah, it's a real confidence booster when someone who's not obligated to say your stuff looks good. And I think friends are in the group that, like, they have what's the word? Like, they have the, I've always thought that friends were in the group that are like, we can totally tell you it looks terrible if we think it looks terrible group. They're not socially obligated to tell you it looks pretty when it doesn't. have no masons. I also have no emeralds. And I'm okay with that. Because I'm not super reliant on villagers. And I think... Because what we're doing, like, one of the things I'm doing is I'm not making a villager breeder. Like, I've done villager breeders in late stage survival, and they're very useful. But I'm kind of thinking, like trying it out this way is kind of nice. Oh, I like that addition. Seeing this come together, it's starting to feel like an actual village. And I'm enjoying the... what's the word? The difference. Like, the villages we have, the librarians only have treasure enchantments and Thorns 3. But Thorns 3 is mostly because Thorns 3 is a pain to get. And so, as well as a couple of other enchantments, I think I have one that has proc 4, but it's mostly for, you know, the very basics. And like, I don't have an unbreaking villager, I don't have any of that, and I think it's a nice change of pace, because in my survival world I did a villager breeder and trading hall, and I just found it felt a bit like a cheat code. Although at the time I needed that cheat code to go and do some of the things I was doing because I wasn't that great at it. Okay, so while the rest of those are cooking, I figure we can get to work on this corner. And one of the things I want to do with the corner is I want to make it so it's the remains of a pillar, much like what we did with the mob farm. And I want to actually reference the design of one of the mob farm's legs, but I want to make it on an angle. So one of these things, just more broken down. And then also have a tree growing out of the crack. And I think it should be good. Hopefully it'll work. I'm thinking it'll work. Fingers crossed. We should be able to do it. And then what we'll do is we'll wrap a large tree around it. We'll wrap a large... I really hope it'll look as cool as, like, it seems in my head. And we'll wrap a large tree around it with some roots growing through it. I think it should work out. We need that. We need a bunch of this. Probably turn that one into that, and this one into these. So the main thing we need to worry about is the angle that we're doing it on. So if we grab some wool, so we can plan things out. Because, like, I think this is helpful for you guys for the fact, like, I assume the planning out part is helpful for you guys rather than the whole fly by the seat of the pants thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, this is 5? Yes, that is 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need to move this out 1 this way. Nope, that still does not work. So what we're doing is we're first setting up the diameter of the radius, not diameter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the pillar. 4, 5. And what happens is this is the general shape. Then we organize the angle. We're going up. What is that? 1, 2, 3. And I think we'll keep it on just a standard. We'll keep this way on a diagonal of 1 by 1. So whenever we move it across 1 out, we'll move it across 1 on a full diagonal, if that makes sense. But we'll go up by 4. I hope that was 4. Whatever amount that was. So that'll be the height of the tower. So it's not going over by much. Oh, that's awesome, Ninja. Yeah. That is a real awesome feeling when that happens. So now, basically, when this happens, we should be able to have a sleep. Actually, we can bring our bed over because we're not doing anything over here for a long while. Although we do have a lot of stuff over here, so maybe not. So basically, the thing that we're going to have to worry about is the fact that this line here is only vaguely going to be straight. It is mostly straight, but it's basically going to be... Actually, we could probably follow this here, this whole situation here, and consider that the straight line. The ground line as what is considered flat. Let me just grab a couple more, because we'll have to do this up layer by layer, and then we'll be putting dirt and stuff in here for the tree. Because this being ever so slightly tilted, we're going to be having to build this. Oh, why am I doing this to myself? Oh my goodness. Okay. All right, let's do this. Oh wait, we have the stuff in our inventory. What am I doing? Okay. So we'll start with over here. So we got 1, 2, going up. Like so. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll block that off. And then here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because the way we could do this is say that it's slightly buried, but that wouldn't give it the bend that we want. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. No, that ain't correct. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, that is correct. What? No. I'm severely worried if we ever get a creeper around here, because I'm very worried for what will happen to these pots. So now comes the bit where we actually worry about connecting these things. Like, oh no, wait, if we put the walls in first. All walls go in place first. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think if nothing else, Minecraft is good for counting. Perfect. Okay. From here, we can safely guess that this can be connected with a mixture of shapes of blocks, and basically we can go with just random assortments of textures. This, however, goes down one immediately. Oh gosh, I hope this looks good. That. And what we're doing is we're sort of setting the height lines of everything in the hopes that it all sort of fits. Ooh, because sometimes it just you end up just ripping it all apart later. Because sometimes things can get messy. Okay, so in theory that should be that. Now we can actually go to this block here and map out the second circle and hope that it actually all works on the second level, because I'm kind of thinking that if we go and we map it all from there the second time, so these layers will all be the same level of mapped out but at different points, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me in, please. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Except this bit will be lower because the angle is lower. So yeah, this is going to work. This will work. Okay. So now I think we are at the stage where we can safely grab some prismarine and some cherry wood and start with some fun. And some sea lanterns. We need the sea lanterns because the sea lanterns will look amazing. It will also light up the dark area, which is starting to be there. One of those. Maybe we can come in with some prismarine brick slabs. Oh, actually, we could come in with some amethyst and use some slabs. I think would look good. And then cherry. Like, I also think it's important for like when you're actually doing building and stuff on a regular basis to not get too locked into, yeah, this is how I do things, because it's really nice sometimes to just go and be and exist in the world. Like sometimes I like going to a private world and just walking or building ugly squares and having a chest monster that I will never look into ever again because it's something I can do. Now let's see how this looks. I don't like how that looks. I think that would look better if we go and grab that and stick this in there, maybe, and then we come in with like that. Yeah, that's pretty good, because I think doing something like that sometimes is really cool and it's really freeing, because you're not expected to, when you do something like that, you're not expected to go and achieve. You're just expected to wander and see what cool screenshots you can grab, if that. Yeah, I like that. Like, and I think that sort of thing is really good. I think if we go like this, and then we come in with some prismarine behind it. Bye! See you next time! Oops, not there. Although we're going to have to be careful about not blocking ourselves in. I don't remember that being a problem last time. Now, how are we ending up with this? This is not particularly ideal. You know, I'm kind of there for it. It's kind of got that whole munted vibe. Like, can I just mention to all of you guys who are nighttime watchers of this, I am either very impressed at your dedication to watching, or I am very munted. Oh, okay. I think that's actually I think munted's actually a regional word. It basically means something that's broken or it looks pretty bad. So ruins are munted by default. Actually, I think if we come in with some normal prismarine, that'll look better. But basically, yeah, it's New Zealand slang. Like, yeah, so if your bike hits a lamppost, it's gonna be munted. Or yeah, your sleep schedule, yeah, that's munted. Yeah, nah, bro, that, yeah, nah, yeah, nah. Or worse, because people can go, yeah, that's munted, and then someone's like, yeah, nah, bro, she'll be right, cuz. And you're like, no, bro, no, that is not. And they're like, no, She'll be right. No. No. Why do you say that? What they're actually saying is, it'll get better, I swear. Oh. Well, I'm glad I'm relaxing. Yeah, I like that. Which one? Munded or... Like, I think, because New Zealand slang's a bit of an odd one. Because of the fact that I think it comes from a variety of places. Oh. And I think if we go ahead and we grab these and go like this. Yeah. Oh no, that goes there and then those go there. Ah, this is turning into a brain scratcher. That's what it's turning into. Like, I think because for New Zealand, most of us have, like most of the people in New Zealand are either Māori or they've immigrated here. So there's quite a melting pot of cultures. Oh, amethyst slabs would be amazing. I would give my... I would play right-handed. I was gonna say I'd give my an arm and a leg for that, but no. No, if I gave an arm and a leg, I wouldn't be able to play. Like, it would be fine if it was just the leg. If I gave the arm, would be screwballed. There wouldn't be anything. Wait, no, we need to do this. Aha! Yes. Okay. I mean, we don't really use our toenails, right? Those are a perfect thing to give over. The perfect idea. Go like that, then that should be good. I'm trying to figure out why this one goes double down like that, like double across, and it must be because of the whole situation with the going down like that. It must be. Steer. Bird's eye view? We can get a bird's eye view. Get a pretty good bird's eye view. If we just come in like this. Try that again. Actually, better idea. Go like this. We got... One, two. 1, 2 blocks there. Boop. Aha. So it must be because of the angles. That's the only reason I can think of. Okay. So we should... It should work itself out. Alright. So now... Main center has shifted. Oh no, wait. Let's think about this. Because we've not actually twisted the... Yeah, that's a good idea. Finish then polish. Okay. Because otherwise we'll be stuck just like humming and hawing over it all day and then we won't get anything done. I'm thinking now what we'll do is we'll do a sort of... Come in with... Because that's it. That is... There? We need scap. Make up the scaffolding and it shall appear. I need to make myself a door. Accio door. Door did not work. Door. Perfect. No problems. Oop, okay. So from there, we should be able to do some fancy things. And I'm thinking we'll sort of replicate the 1, 2, the outside. Oh, is it good? Like I've seen some of the stills for it, but I haven't had time. There's an old one. I'm very curious. I'm very, very curious in total. I did not know there was either an old one or a new one. This needs to both go down. So is it... Oh, who is it? Jaimez? No, Jimmy? The Spanish guy? No, Mexican. No. He speaks Spanish. Oh. Okay. Like, I like the general idea of Fast and Furious, but I'm not into cars, so I generally end up being like, I am very bored of watching cars now. So if it's like superheroes, but Fast and Furious with superheroes, I'm kind of there for it. That sounds really cool. Okay, so there. You know what? Once we actually get this sorted, we should add more balloons to the rest of the place. This is really cool. We should have spare bees. Okay. So if we swap this one. one. Jamie Reese. Oh, okay. That sounds like a mixture of spelling bee. Oh, I like that. We need to name one of them the spelling bee. One, two. Okay, so that's as far as that goes. And if we go like that, and then like this, we did that wrong. Is the CGI good? Idol is Batman. Well, that's cool. Like, is that something I noticed with a lot of the superhero films lately, is they must have been pushed for time in the SFX department. Okay. And it's kind of showing in the work. So if that goes around like that, and then we put some more sea lanterns in behind. Not there. Oh, that's going to have to be there. Okay. And like on one hand, having movies is great. Okay. So they've been very sparing with the CGI? So, I personally think it's always good when they try to go with practical effects bit first, rather than trying to CGI everything. Oh, okay. Well, that's at least something, because there's just something about... Wait, is it a TV show or a movie? Like, I thought it was a TV show. Because I think TV shows get a heck of a lot more of a pass because their budget for CGI is usually a lot more smaller. There are exceptions, but they usually have a lot smaller budget. Or at least that used to be the case. Now sometimes you see them pulling out budgets bigger than a movie and you're like, what? How are you managing this? Oh, okay. Oh, I'm curious. I'm much curious. We went 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And oh, is it like an exclusive to like Warner Brothers streaming or anything? That doesn't really matter. I'm sure I'll be able to find it. I'm sure I'd be able to ask a friend if they've got it somewhere. Like, I'm actually surprised one of my friends, like, a lot of my friends are movie fanatics, so that's where I normally hear about movies from. And then we sort of end up watching movies and it's like, yes, we have movie binge, movie night. So I was rather surprised. I haven't heard like hide nor hear of this movie. That being said, we've kind of been on like old school slasher movies recently, so it's been like, okay, time for some 80s horror. And I'll be like in the corner being like, help me! Why do you do this to me? Followed by, what is that special effect? How does it work? And also that blood does not look anywhere near real. How does anyone get scared by it? Wait, I'm getting scared by it. Never mind. Bomb. So wait, we can't. This is not correct. How have I managed to do this? This goes down here. There we go. We keep these even. And then that'll be fine. That goes up at this point. But then again, I don't think I'm actually designed for horror movies. Go. Okay. I think we bring this up one more, but what I'm thinking we'll do is we'll actually have we have no stairs on us. Oh! Getting so much better at that. Okay. That sounds awesome. Gotta try it then. Like, 8 out of 10, that's a pretty good review. Now if we go 1 and 2. And what am I doing here? Like, that's I'm there for that level of review. One of those. Give it? Yes. Go across like that. Perfect. Because I think, I don't know, there's just something about the movies that Hollywood's been putting out for the last few years, like at least the ones that have caught mainstream media's attention, that have been very samey. Okay, I think if we extend this general design, we mirror that again, that'll be good. And it's been kind of frustrating. That and like, I think the final straw for me was Disney remaking The Little Mermaid. I know it's not about any casting choices or anything. It's just the fact that for me, Little Mermaid was my Disney princess when I was little, and like they changed a lot of the directing choices in it, and I was just like, oh well, I guess this is the story direction you guys want to go in with. Their stories are to be changed, and yeah, I get keeping up with the times is a good thing, but the fact that everyone's so up in arms about this makes it not fun to talk about or think about or anything like that. And like, you know what? I am okay not doing. Look at that poor lonesome skeleton just sitting there, so lonely. It's a little bit of encouragement. Well, fine, you need encouragement. There we go. That being said, I don't think the actor who played the new Little Mermaid deserved the hate she got. And that was just not fair on the part of social media. Like, that's just not cool. Yes. Oh, I think I need that quote. I am going to go back through chat and put that on like a motivational poster or something. That is amazing, and I love it. Is that from a meme or something? That is fair, reasonable, and I can just hear Luke grasping the antenna, screaming no in response. Like, it's really interesting what actually becomes a cultural phenomenon and what doesn't. Like, when was Star Wars originally put out? 60s? 70s? And like, apparently it wasn't supposed to have a sequel or anything like that. It was just like a one-off, and like Darth Vader was supposed to just be Darth, and the fact that there had to be like they went and created sequels off that is just so cool. And the fact that the sequels were so cool and so loved that it spawned something so amazing. I forgot to put in the other stairs. Well, we can manage without it. Kind of thinking under here we put in some stairs. And like, I know nowadays, because of tweets and things, that J.K. Rowling isn't particularly popular, and the fact that the woman can't seem to leave well enough alone with her own IP is really saying something, but I don't like those there. I think some slabs would be good. But that was another one that's a really interesting cultural phenomenon, that these things... Yeah, slabs are definitely the way to go for just there. No, J.K. Rowling did not make Lord of the Rings. That was made by... Shoot, I know this one. I have these books. I'm drawing a J.R.R. Tolkien. There we go. I'm thinking these ones here I'll replace with stairs. And Lord of the Rings was made a lot earlier. Yep, J.K. Rowling made Harry Potter, J.R.R. Tolkien made Lord of the Rings. Oop. And like, there are books that are just as good and that I've read that are just as good, just as readable, that have never actually gone anywhere. And it's really interesting that, because like, what makes something a hit, or I've seen that thought process before. But both, there's a literary device called The Hero's Journey, and both of these use it. The Hero's Journey is where, not me if you've heard this story before, the young hero starts out on a journey. He doesn't want to go on this journey because he's pushed into the journey by an outside force. Usually this hero has a mentor figure. Could be an old wizard. It usually is someone much older. And they go ahead, and usually along the way, the hero refuses to take on the journey. I forgot to add blocks. And there are several points where the hero's like, nah, this is too much for me. I'm going back. Yeah. Yeah, and you can map this over to a lot of stories too, because this is a really old literary device. You can find it in things like Odysseus or Hercules. Oh, I did the same there. Because, or Theseus. Was it Theseus? Where basically these people they have their moment where they are told, yeah, there's this terrible thing coming and you have to be ready. And they're like, I'm a kid. I'm just a normal person. I'm a farmer. I'm a normal guardsman. I'm a tinker, tailor, soldier, sailor. I'm just a hobbit. I really can't fight you guys here. Wait, no, I can. I'm far enough away. I just can't fly over my villages. And here we go. Perfect. Wait, how did I not get... Wait, where's the other guy? I hear the other guy. What do I... Where is the other guy? And yeah, just an orphan. And all of these things. Like, and it may be a talking dragon. I'm just the daughter of a wealthy man in a land where women are not allowed to do anything except for getting married. And a talking dragon comes along and is like, yeah, I'm gonna help you get into the army. Except for kind of Mulan went and did a whole bunch of stuff before then, but it can vaguely be applied to there as well. Okay. So now I think we get into the tree making business. Since apparently we don't have bad omen, I can get behind this. But oh, that's funny. We could possibly at some point, but I think we would. There is such a thing as YouTube terms of service, and I don't want to go anywhere near them. I am vaguely terrified of YouTube terms of service for good reason. Maybe we can grab a shield or something at some point, and we can go ahead and remove their crossbows and just have them as pets. We can have some very angry pets. I think that would work. Okay, I'm kind of thinking, since we have so much dark... What, me being vaguely afraid of TOF? Maybe, but the Indra... Yes! Definitely! That would be the only reason why it would be called the sticky... That! Okay! Oh my... Should we just grab oak leaves? Please tell me I just grabbed oak leaves. That was good. Yep. Gosh, I hope it's not lore. Okay, so this is going to be a pretty big tree, I think. So first off, I'm thinking that we mark out the tree trunk. Oh gosh, I haven't had this much dark oak to play with in survival mode in so long. This is great. And for just for safety's sake, we'll remove the pots over here. Do I have space? Uh-oh, I don't think I have space to remove the... Wheaton Empire and the Potato Republic to their own devices, please. Please. I have no space. None. None whatsoever. Okay. Okay. Pots in place. Now, hopefully we picked up the rest of them. We did not pick up the rest of those. Okay. Fingers crossed, that's all the pots. I really don't want to be losing any of these. No, they don't go in there. Hello, any pots? That's a very American point of view. Like, I think over here, it's kind of different. Like, you sort of go hey ho to the farmer and be like, yeah, can we grass in there? And like, you're polite to the farmer because, or whoever, but it's acknowledged that the person owns the land, but I don't know. We're not quite so stiff about it. Okay, and that should go down and wrap in, I think. Oh. Then this should come down here, and we'll be replacing all of these with probably wood rather than logs, because I don't really want to be doing the top half immediately. Then we have more pots. How many pots? And if this wraps around like this, I mean, fair. Seeing the pillagers as kind of like these bandit figures that are just like, we're out to ruin your day. How's your day going? I mean, it's either that or they're the tax division. And like, no one ever wants to hear from the tax division, right? I'm pretty sure the tax division is... Wait. Oh. For a moment there I was like, no, they're gravity blocks, this is great. But no, they're not, and I'm so disappointed. Oh, wrong one. And I don't know, there's just something. And that should go like that. Just temporarily do this. Oh yeah, it's the polite thing to do. Yeah, like the scale of the scale of land ownership in with ranches and stuff is like, I think it's pretty amazing. I don't I don't really understand how people manage it. That being said, some of the stations in New Zealand are also on a similar scale, so maybe it's just part of a different kind of business management. Okay, that looks like a good general wrap around the tree. Then if we fill this in, yeah, I mean, like, I haven't used dark oak anywhere else, so I figure if we use the dark oak here, it'll work really well, and it'll have a little bit of a contrast with the spruce. Then I'm thinking if it just wraps down, like it's got feelers going out like that. Like, I'm thinking that this is one of the really old trees. So this is probably going to be something that we finish next time. I kind of want to get the roots in place this time so we can do the tree itself next time. Because I'm thinking that we have this be a flowering tree. Nope, not architecture resembling trees. This is a straight out tree. Like a tree that's actually holding this in place and growing over it. Because, like, I think it's not something I've really seen before. And I thought it would be cool. So one of the things that we need is like all the roots just holding this thing in place. And looping over each other and basically grounding this. So some of them will be just cave vine. What are cave vines? When were cave vines added to the to Minecraft? Oh, glow lichen. Oh, your vines? Oh, yeah, I understand this feeling. I understand this feeling deeply. But then we should be able to go up like this and then punch that out, replace that with that. And now it feels like it's just going through like that. Then if we break this one off, bring it out like this. We do. I think that should work. So we have like, I think the structure was here first. So we've only got a little bit of structure, a tree root poking through the structure. But the structure was damaged by an earthquake. So that's why the structure is actually leaning. And then it also provided opportunity for the tree to grow. So you can see by the age of the tree and the root structure and stuff like that, that this has happened a very long time ago. So the tree is actually grown around and in this place. I'm thinking that we might have just one more small root crawling out here. And we cannot. Because stuff like this, environmental storytelling, I think is really important because it's stuff that really helps make your world feel alive. Oh, a bit more. And if this turns into a very thick root base. No, wait, if it turns into a very thick base, that means it actually, it's fine. So that should be the majority of the tree. So I'm thinking that that's where we should end it for today. In between streams, I'm gonna make all of these logs magically turn into wood. Signs. Where would you put the signs? Like, on here? On the fences. Okay, sidetrack before we disappear. We're going to try this. What kind of sign? I have acacia. Thank you. I have an acacia fence. Signs already made. Or we could. Like, either dark oak, spruce, birch. So basically any, okay. Like, I try to keep a sort of semi-realistic, but have it have a magical vibe. It's the general idea of this place. It's sort of semi-magical is the vibe of this place. Sort of as if they were magical once, but then forgot how to magic. Is the general idea of what I want this place to feel like. And I really hope it ends up coming across that way when this place is done, which is why, even though it's a so-called medieval village, we still have lanterns and things like that. Oh, I have missed a row of fences on there. Okay, so are you thinking if we go up, we go like this, and then like I'm looking at this and we skip a row? Yeah, something like that. Oh, that's pretty good. That's cool. Actually, we put the... Oh, I'm there for that. Okay. There will magically be those put on things. And I think the logs will magically put on things. Yes. And yeah, there will be magic. Like, I'm kind of hoping as we go, places around, like, I'm hoping we will have time to make new places that will sort of investigate that sort of thing into the world and the lore and stuff like that. So it sort of feels like you're discovering the world. Because, like, that really appeals to me. Can we do that? Yes, we can. This is good. We didn't drop anything. No, good. Because, like, I like being able to share worlds with people, whether it's in D&D or in storytelling or whatever, or in this case, Minecraft. I never thought I'd be sharing worlds via Minecraft, but it... it seems like a pretty cool way to share world and story with people. We will come back to that. Yeah. And like, especially if people are able to enjoy a world and go, yeah, this world's cool. And then they're also able to go, yeah, this world's cool, but there is also a story. Yes. I really hope that we're actually able to get to more than 5,000 days. Like, I know I'm not big on counting days, in part because I don't like counting, but also because I kind of think it feels kind of like navel gazing. Day count check, sure. 914. Oh, absolutely. No, it's totally okay. Like, I know for you guys, the day count is kind of big because it's kind of like a tangible reminder of how long we've been in the world. But and that's why we're having a 1,000-day celebration. And, well, as long as I can get the fireworks working. Like, I should be, as long as I can get the iron up. But I personally wouldn't bother if it was just me. That being said, this is the longest I've ever been in a hardcore world, so I suppose it is worth celebrating. Yeah. But oh, navel gazing. How to explain navel? You are kidding me. Come here. Oh my goodness. Navel gazing is basically you're like kind of like checking yourself out in the mirror. You're being a bit vague. I'm glad you guys think it's a special world. Like, to me, this world is special because you guys share it with me. Can we do it like this? We can do it like this. This is great. This is kind of hard to do. However, this is so glitched. So, yeah, like it's. I think it's actually it's like more of a South Island type slang that I ended up picking up. I just sort of heard it and fell in love with it, and I don't think anyone, like, anytime I've moved, I haven't heard anyone use it, so it's like, oh. Wait, I need your crossbow. You had multi-shot on that. Oh. Didn't drop it. Never mind. So, yeah. And I think that's where I will say goodnight. Bye, and thank you for watching. And see you next time. Good night, Orang.